What's up everyone, Tater84 here from the Stream Chat AI team. In this video we're going to take a look at our text-to-speech service, how to set it up and get it working on your stream. Let's check it out.
Good luck, Strife. Don't let those monkeys drive you bananas. And if you need any help, just remember I'm here to save the day, or at least provide some sarcastic commentary. Winking face.
So as always, we start off on the dashboard, and from here you'll be able to click TTS text-to-speech settings. The first thing you're going to need to do is enable text-to-speech. You can turn this off at any time by clicking the toggle. Next, you're going to choose the TTS option. Available to everyone is the browser option. This will give you a limited number of voices as well as a fixed avatar that you can use. The Google Cloud TTS version is available to our paid subscribers. This will give you more voices to choose from, as well as the ability to upload your own image for your avatar. We are also looking at partnering with other TTS services such as ElevenLabs. This may be an additional subscription or tier. We'll let you know once those plans have been finalized. Below this, you have your browser source. We're going to take a look at this when it comes to setting up your text-to-speech service. Let's start with the browser option. Now you'll notice that your browser source doesn't change, but you do get a warning with this option. OBS and Streamlabs OBS do not support the use of control audio via OBS checkbox when using the browser audio type. Checking this box will cause no audio to play. As such, you will need to be capturing your desktop audio for the TTS to be heard on your stream. I'll show you on the screen right now those checkboxes that you should not have checked if you're using the browser option. Next, with the browser option, you can choose your voice, and then you can give it a test by typing in a phrase and clicking the test button. Next, you'll have the avatar. Now on the browser option, the default avatar will show here. This is my own custom avatar that I use. However, you will see the default one for the browser source. If you're on one of our paid subscriptions, you can still use the browser source and upload your own image if necessary. To have the avatar show at all, make sure you have turned on the Enable Avatar option. Next, you have the option to select Always Show. If this is turned off, then your avatar will only appear when text-to-speech has been triggered. If you have it toggled on, then the avatar will always show as the idle image and then change to the talking image once the text-to-speech has been triggered. Once the message is ended, it will go back to the idle image and it will stay that way until once again it is triggered. Further down, we now have the layout settings. The grey area represents a scaled down version of your browser source on the screen. So you can make changes to where your images are going to show before you even check out your streaming service browser source. You can see the different layers that you have here. So you have your talking image, your idle image, and you also have the ability for a speech bubble. First thing you can do is just move these images and resize them to wherever you want on the screen. This can be edited again once you're in your streaming service. To enable the speech bubble, click on the Enable Speech Bubble toggle. Again, you can move this to wherever you want it to go. You can change the font, the text size, the text color, background and border color, as well as your text alignment. Finally, once you're done, you can click on Save. Looking at our Google Cloud TTS service, the majority of the settings remain the same. The main difference is you no longer have that warning under the browser source, which means that box can be ticked that we looked at earlier. But you can see we have some different options in the voice settings. First of all, you have the character's language, and then the character voice. Just note that different languages have a different number of voices available to them. And once again, you can test this out by putting in a phrase or using our default one here and clicking test. You can change how this voice sounds even more by changing the pitch and by changing the speaking rate. As before, make sure you have your enable avatar option selected if you do want to use the avatar. To replace the image, click on replace image and upload an image of your choosing. Just remember to have two images, one that is idle and one that looks like talking. You are locked into the size of the image based on the plan that you have, so do check out the plan details to make sure you have the correct file size. And then finally, once again, you have the layout settings where you can choose where you want your image and, if necessary, a text box to show. So now that we have text-to-speech set up, we need things to be able to trigger the text-to-speech option. Text-to-speech will only work on text-based triggers. So that would be a text command, text reaction, text rewards, text recurring message, etc. If I go to my commands, if I click on the green plus to create a brand new command and go to text, you can see that there's now an option to enable text-to-speech. So what this means is when someone triggers this command, whatever this command is set to do, your text-to-speech avatar, or just audio depending on how you've set it up, will trigger. If we look at my commands, you can see that I have an exclamation talk available. This shows that it is a text command and it is also text-to-speech enabled. If we look into it, you can see that once the enable text-to-speech toggle has been turned on, another option will show to whether or not you want the text response in there as well. So in this command, I have exclamation talk, and my message is just the merge field message. This means that someone can do exclamation talk in my stream and say what they want the bot to say. This will then trigger the message to be played via text-to-speech, and if I have the text response turned on, it will also show in my chat. You can see at the bottom, we've given you some tips on other things that you can use within the message option so that you can play about and find the right feel for your stream. If we look at reactions, I'll just add a random reaction to this subscribing reaction. Click on text. Here you'll see text-to-speech, and if I toggle it on, you can see the show text response as well. Same thing applies here, where you can use different merge fields to show different things in the response. Same thing for rewards. If I do a text reward, I have the enable text-to-speech option. And recurring message, if I do text, again, I have the enable text-to-speech option. And there you have it. Just like that, you have text-to-speech set up for your bot. Now remember, if you're going to use text-to-speech for rewards, make sure you set those up on Twitch first so that they can be accessed by the dashboard. If you have any questions on anything that we've gone over here today, feel free to reach out to us on our Discord. The link to that will be below. And if you have any questions on any other of the functionalities of the bot, check out the playlist here on YouTube, which we'll have in the description also. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.
Good luck, Strife. Don't let those monkeys drive you bananas. And if you need any help, just remember I'm here to save the day, or at least provide some sarcastic commentary. Winking face.